Hey guys, what's going on? Cody from Matt Vapes Easily here, and today I got a new build tutorial for you on a new device that we just got in. It is the Tesla SIGs Terminator starter kit. This is a mod by Tesla. This is actually the full starter kit. It comes with the device itself here that uses a single 18650. It goes up to about 90 watts, and then it fires down to a 0.1. Overall, this is a very nice device. It's very light. It's very easy to carry around. If you're looking to start to getting into building and stuff like that, this is definitely a good way to go, a very affordable way to go. I think I said away, but I meant to say way. But like I said, it does the 90 watts and it supports down to the 0.1 ohm. On the bottom here, it says all of that, and then it also says the input is about 5 volts, which is 2 amps. But I really like the way that the package comes. It comes in this little cylindrical little thing right here, and when you lift the top off, you actually get your device in here. You get your charge cord right here, and then your little manual right there. And then on the bottom here, that's where your Antman comes. It's the Antman 22, and then down in there you get all your goodies like your screwdrivers and wires and all of that good stuff. Some replacement screws and O-rings, and then your cotton. But here's the Antman right here. This is the top cap for it. It's got the 3 airflow holes here, and additionally the 3 airflow holes on the back here. And then it's also got this drip guard in it, so it doesn't splash up on you or you breathe in any vapor or anything, or well, juice or anything like that. And the chuff cap's pretty wide as well. Overall, I think it's a really good RDA to come with this kit. Here's the post for it. The post holes are pretty big on it, surprisingly. It blew my mind when I took the top cap off and saw like how big these post holes are. It's also got some bottom airflow to it, so we're going to see how that does. I hope it's not too leaky or anything like that. The juice well is pretty deep in it, so that's nice. But for the sake of the build, we're not going to build on this. You could if you wanted to, but honestly, to get the ohms and everything like that, I want to go ahead and build on my Vapor Shark. That way I can tell you what it's ohming out to and what the resistance is and everything like that. So we are going to be using some 22 gauge nichrome nickel 80 from Pure Atomist. I'm going to be doing about 8 wraps of it, and we're going to do it around a 3mm screwdriver. So we got 1, 2. And of course, you always want these wraps as close together as possible. If you don't manage to get them super close, that's fine. You can always shape them out once you get them on the RDA and start shaping them and everything like that. Alrighty. Alright. So it looks like we got 8 on both. Squeeze these together real quick just so we can see. Oops, not that much. Alright. So as you can see here, we have 2 pretty even coils right here, and that's what we're going to put onto the Antman RDA. I'm going to go ahead and bring the computer down a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. Alright, so you just want to slide your leads in here. Ooh, this one's a little bent. And then we're going to take our screwdriver that we use to wrap them, and we're going to put it through there and kind of set it right where we want it. And this uses a Phillips head screwdriver, so you just want to make sure that you have your Phillips head handy. And we're just going to tighten these down. I don't know if I'm doing anything currently. Alright. And then same on the other side, of course. Kind of got to push in on those screws to get them to tighten down. Alright, so we had a customer. But once you get those leads in, you just want to make sure it's straight and then tighten them down all the way. These Phillips heads are kind of testy. You got to make sure you push down on them and turn real good. But now that we got that in there, I'm going to go ahead and clip the leads off of this side. And of course, you want to get those as close to the post as possible. And then we'll take our other wire here, bend it to fit the right way. Take the screwdriver that we use to wrap them, and then we'll center this one. This one actually centered pretty good. And then same thing on the other side, you just want to tighten these down. I couldn't figure out why they called this thing the Ant-Man. I just think it's a little odd, but I'm sure there's some reason behind it. Maybe it's just tiny but mighty, I guess would be their like little slogan, or what their thinking was behind calling it that. Alright, so now that we got this tightened down, I'm going to go ahead and clip these leads. And there's definitely not enough tightness on this post because that thing shifted as soon as I clipped it. Alright. Alright. Now that we got those clipped, we're going to go ahead and start shaping this. I'm going to do it at about 40 or 50 watts. Just because it's nichrome, I don't want to burn it off the post before I even get it on there. Alright, so this is actually a 0.11 currently off of the first glance. Alright, and you want to make sure that you center these coils as much as possible between those posts. Get them as uniform as possible. So we got this one a little high up. We're going to move it down a little bit. Alright, and as always, the goal is to get them to globe from the center out. Alright, so once you get that shaped out, we're now at a 0.22. And I think that's where we're going to stay at. Alright, so we're going to take some cotton here. Go grab some cotton real fast. I'll be right back. Alright, so I went and got some cotton. I'm going to use cotton bacon, the Old Faithful. This is the V2 version. And we're just going to grab us a little bit, tear it off of there, and wicker up. And wicker up. Then, of course, we're going to run this cotton through there. And take our scissors. For a good snip on both sides. Might be a little bit too much cotton. There we go. That'll work. And then same thing on the other side. Alright, so then we're just going to tuck this cotton down in here. Luckily they give you that pretty deep juice well, so you just want to tuck it right down into that juice well. We're going to try to avoid that airflow. Alright. So, I'm going to be dripping some Max Nana Pudding on here. This is a banana pudding flavor. I've actually grown to really like it. I've never been super big on banana flavors, but I love me some banana pudding, and this tastes just like it. So that's what I've been vaping on recently. So we're going to go ahead and put some on there and burn it off a couple of times, and that just gets that cottony taste out of it. Alright, so all you want to do is, like I was saying, just put a little bit of juice on there and burn it off. Alright, now that we got that burned off and ready to go, we're going to take it off of the Vapor Shark. We're going to put it onto the Antman, or the Terminator box. Not the Antman, we got the Antman and we're putting it on the Terminator. Alright, so let's see how this thing's fogging. Oh man, that thing is ripping. That thing is ripping. Alright. So, that thing is fogging, bro. We're gonna have Riley come in and test it out real quick.
Hello.
I'm actually really impressed with this thing. For how small it is,
Yeah, man.
that thing is
That
ripping.
thing's packing. Oh man.
But-
is that a 6?
Yeah, it is a 6. But this is the Tesla. If you have any questions about it, feel free to leave them in the comments below. We'll be sure to get back to you. All right, y'all have a great day.